Hey guys, hope you're having a great weekend. As we do every weekend, this is going to be our weekly watch list video highlighting the 5 stocks we are watching this week. First one being NVDA, second one being Meta, third one being CRM, fourth one Tesla, and then the fifth one Carvana. Hope you guys enjoy and smash that like button if you do. So, getting things started, for those of you who have watched the prior videos, the first thing I'm going to be doing is breaking down SPY. What have we seen within the last week, and then what can we expect to see within the coming week? And really what we got here, let's go in first from the hourly chart here. We had this sell-off into consolidation, finally getting some strong strength here on Friday. A nice move higher here after Bostic's comments here on Thursday. You can see we get this afternoon rally off of consolidation from 394 up here into 398. Similarly, on Friday here, a very strong trending structure here. No clear reversal, and the tape was very strong here on Friday. A nice push higher here into 404. I want to see us hold this 404 area here for a continuation to the upside here into this 408 region. And where I got this 404 area from is you can see we held it here. You can see the buying pressure that was active here below 404 into this 402 area. Pull back, hold, and then bounces. It continues to bounce from 404 to 408 here. So Monday, watching this 404 bounce move with potential up into 408 here, and above that 410 region key, and above that into 414. Now, if we do hold below or crack below 404, I do think we see 402, 401, and then this 400 area here, 400 being the biggest psych level here on this move. From a daily perspective here, you can see a very strong day 2 follow through, not on that strong of volume here. Note that the volume is not even as close to what we got here in the main one that we saw right here off of this 394 bounce move. So keep that in consideration. One thing I want to note is it's very common to have low volume on strong bullish days. What's typical is seeing high volume on selling days, and that's just normal for the S&P 500. That's just normal for the market. So don't just use that basis in that we have low volume. That is very common amongst strong green days, unless there was some economic news or FOMC or CPI or something like that. But nice move up here, 404 going to be that key region. Let's pull up SPX here and see what we see on this move. Finally reclaiming this 4,000 region. Nice continuation move higher here. Holds above 40.50, going to keep on watch here on Monday for that move up higher up here in 40.80, and above that at 4,100 being that psych level above. The first play of the week is going to be one that's having some strength here. It's going to be NVIDIA. So you see we get this gap move up off of earnings 223. We rejected right at that 238.59 area here. We get this close here on this first attempt to close above that gap up here off of earnings. Now, if we hold above this 238.59 area, instead of making a false breakdown, which would be a move up here and then it immediately reclaims down here, if we hold above this 238.59 area, I do think we can test up into this 250 area here, being that big psych level, and also this gap down area back here on 4.6. So holds above 238.59, eyeing this one long up into that 250 area here on the daily chart on this earnings follow through here. Nice buying pressure here as we've seen with the NASDAQ and S&P 500. You can expect to see that follow through on NVIDIA. Not the volume I'd like to see, but if we do hold, I do think we can run up into that 250 area above. The third play, a really interesting mover here, is going to be Meta. Some nice volume here on Friday and a very, very strong day, up 6.14%, which is huge for a mega cap like Meta. We get this gap up here, test that 168.80 support that we mentioned before, watched it long if we held that, holds us nice. Then I watched this 180 reject, and if we go and zoom in here, we really get this failed failure. So we get what looks like a failure here, and then we get this massive move up here. And what this massive move is from is everyone saw this 180 psych level. Everyone had their stop losses above, likely this candle high here. As they get stopped out here, it adds fuel to the fire. Those sell orders become buy orders to close that position, and then you get this nice acceleration to the upside. Now, if we pull back into this 180 area, we'll be watching this for a bounce play. Watching this continuation move above 186.30 with that 200 area being the macro target above. So watching a 180 bounce or a 186.30 continuation move here on Meta with potential up into that 200 area. Third play, CRM is going to be an earnings gap up move here. Rejection here on 3-2, which gives us potential if we can break back above this. We had a very strong earnings here that led us right into profit taking in this 194 area. So you can see we got this gap up, lots of weakness after that earnings, institutions moving positions, upgrades, downgrades, people selling it and taking profit. And then we get this inside bar here on 3-3. Now, what I want to see ideally on this one is a long move above 194.43 for that continuation move up into 200. So not eyeing this one yet, waiting on this clear above this candle high and hold for that move up into that 200 plus region here. So you can tell this is a very key region that we got back here on 8.8, and then you can see these rejections on the retest after being a prior strong support. So watching this one long, if we do hold above that gap up close here on 3-2, watching that continuation move up into that 200 plus region on this name. The fourth one, an interesting setup here, and the consolidation base here has been very strong lately on Tesla. No clear trending direction, no clear trending strength. Main watch here is this 200 area, a huge psych level here, so either watching the reject down into that 180 area or that 200 hold for the move up into this 218, 220 area here on Tesla. So really key inflection point is that 200 macro level. If we do go in here to the hourly, you can see we are trading sideways here. 200 area has been very strong. Reject, reject, bounce, reject, and bounce. So you can see we're in this consolidation base here, watching this 200 area to either reject or hold for the downside move. You can see here on Friday, we got that reject at 200 and a close on some weakness compared to the NASDAQ. So watching this, again, 200, potential down into this 180 area here on weakness, or on strength, potential up into that 218.25 area above here. Now, the last play, it's an interesting setup here. It's going to be Carvana, obviously a stock that has been tremendously beat down here. What I like is this 8 area holding this strong support region. So you get this move down here, you get a lot of volume as expected with earnings. And then you get this hold of 8. So there's some clear buying pressure here at this $8 level. Let's go into the hourly. See, we got this move here, and then we got this morning reversal where we moved off of 8 and closed all the way up towards that $9 region. So strong buying pressure here down below at 8. Watching either the bounce play near this $8 support region or this continuation move up into that 13 area. And really what I would like to see for a continuation move is going to be a strong upside move above this above Friday's high here in this 1025 area, and ideally an opening drive play with a lots of volume. So watching this move above this 1025 area for that continuation move higher. On the flip side, this is one that really has two setups. I would watch this $8 region to bounce here. With that being said, that wraps up our watch list for the week. If you did enjoy this video, if you could please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. If you are interested in checking out our team, feel free to check out SimplifiedInvesting.com today. We would love to have you guys on board. Hope you guys all have a great weekend and look forward to trading with you all on Monday. Thank you.